YouTube, is your main man, TC the Barber, back with another haircut tutorial for you. So in this haircut tutorial, I'm going to be cutting my wife. Yes. And I want to say, man, I love my wife a lot. I mean, I love her to death. No, really, to death. That being said, she's not the hardest person to cut, but she's definitely bossy. For example. What?
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this cut. Now, if you're new to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, and also that notification bell will let you know when I'm dropping my next video. So in this haircut tutorial, I'm gonna be doing a brush fade, yes, on the wifey. So let's get right into it. First step, I'm gonna be combing. Well, first step, I'm gonna be brushing through the hair. You know, prepping it for my next step. Okay, this next step with my Silver FX, I'm going to go ahead and create my first bald guideline at the nape of the neck. So I'm going to start with my taper first in the back, and then I'm going to start my brush fade on the side. For me, it's an easy way to do. I mean, everybody have different ideas and different techniques. So this is a quicker way for me. I like to start with a taper and then go over to the brush fade. So with the Andes Cordless Masters with the lever all the way open, I'm going to be going up a ½ inch, setting in my first guideline. I'm going to go ahead and close it all the way up and go ahead and knock out my bald line that I created.
Perfect.
And as you can see, I'm flicking up at the line. And I'm going to open it halfway and continue to fade. Some people start different, like I said, some of my videos, some people start different. Some people start with the lever up to half to soften the line up, and then they go closed to knock it out. But I like to start closed and open up to half. So I'm going to open my lever all the way back up and go ahead and start continue to finish the first guideline around the head. Starting in the temple area, I'm going to go up and around the ears, and I'm going to keep that drop look in the back. Again, this is a brush fade. I'm going to keep it dropped in the back up under the occipital bone.
Perfect.
And I'm going to repeat the same steps over on the right side. Now with the number 1 guard with the lever all the way open, I'm going to go up about a ½ inch, and I'm going to be creating my second guideline. Now that I got my second guideline in, with the lever all the way closed on a 0 guard now, I'm going to go ahead and knock out my first guideline.
Perfect.
And again, I'm going to start with the lever all the way closed, and then I will open up to half to finish the first guideline. And if you are a new barber, I prefer starting with the lever open to half, just to soften the line up, and then close it. As I was talking, I did open the lever up to half. And I'm going to repeat the same steps with the lever all the way closed. Knock out this bottom line that you see here. And as I go up on the fade, I'm going to open the lever up to half. Now this area of the head, right up under the occipital bone, it's like a deep, it's an area that is hard to get. So I'm going to continue to fade this area using the corner of my blade, using the corner of my clippers. Now I'm going to open up to half. And you notice as I open up to half, I go higher on the fade, a little bit higher, just until I get that line blended all the way out. As you can see, I went back to close, and I'm steady working that line out. Same steps on the right side of the head, lever all the way closed. Flicking up at the lines, flicking out.
Perfect.
Now I'm going to open the lever up to half and continue to fade. Notice as I fade up to the second guideline, not past it. Now with the number 2 guard, I'm going to close the lever all the way up. Now I'm going to take this all the way up to the parietal ridge of the head and flick out.
Cody.
So this will be the highest guard that I would use, the number 2. And then I'm going to start fading down from there. Her texture, my wife's texture in general, take a little bit more time to fade just because she got some stubborn hairs in there in her texture. So put a little bit more extra work in. Now with the number 1 guard, with the lever all the way open. With the lever adjusted to half, excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and start softening this line up. This is the second guideline that I'm knocking out.
Perfect.
Now I'm going to open it up all the way. As you can see, I'm going up on the face, so I'm going to open my lever all the way. And this 1 all the way open is fading right into that 2 guard close. And just keeping the fade consistent.
Perfect.
Closing the lever up, repeating the same steps. lever all the way as I go higher on the fade. And again, I'm fading right into that 2 guard all the way closed. Coming back under this area, right up under the occipital bone or a little bit above it. Keeping it consistent. Working that fade. Adjusting the lever all the way open as I go higher. And I'm constantly brushing the hair down so I can see what I need to fade. Now I'm going to close the lever all the way.
Cody.
And continue to fade until I get the fade nice and smooth. Now as you can see, I took the guard off. Starting with the lever all the way open. Just this area that it's harder for me to get, so I went lower. So I took the guard off. Right now I adjusted the lever to half, and I'm just working at this dark area right here. I want to get it nice and smooth. Sometimes certain areas that you can't get, you might want to go lower, close the lever up, just to try to work it out.
Perfect.
Okay, now that I got that worked out, I'm going to repeat the same steps on the right side with the lever adjusted to halves to soften the line up, and then close the lever up to continue to fade. I'm going to open my lever up all the way, fading right into that 2 guard.
Cody.
And as you can see, the fade is coming together slowly but surely. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm adjusting the lever close to half, and now what I'm doing right here, I'm just smoothing the areas, smoothing it down. Some of the wild hairs that are sticking out.
Cody.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and edge up the back area, keeping her hairline as natural as possible. And I'm going to repeat the same step on the right side of the head. So the front area, just gonna edge it up as I see it, so as natural as possible. And I'm not gonna be edging up the front of the head. She like to keep that natural.
Cody.
I had to put some extra wrist action in this haircut just because, like I said, she has some grays. She probably gonna watch this video and be like, "Why he say that?" But like I said, grayer hair is more stubborn, so had to put a little bit more work in. In the corners, as same, I'm keeping it as natural as possible, and repeating the same steps on the left side, which is her right side. When we first started this fade, she wasn't sure if she wanted to go this short when we first started doing this fade, but she started to like it after a while. It grew on her.
Cody.
I convinced her to get well, she wanted to get 3 lines, but she wasn't for sure if she wanted to do it, and I convinced her to just do it, just because I felt like it'll make the hair, the fade pop. Look at her checking. She checking already. YouTube, this is the cut. Brush fade on the wifey. I appreciate you guys for watching. And also leave comments below if you like. I'm an internal learner. I'm always willing to grow. You can follow me on IG at TC the Barber MN, and also Facebook at Tony T Clark. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel, Tony T Clark, and I'm out.